so busy. So much is sold. Like our tables are literally running out of things. We are prepared to leave early just in case we run out of things. Hi, my name is Kimberly. I run a small crochet business called Sochi Mochi Crochet. If you're new here, hi, welcome. I am a fiber artist, crochet artist, plushie maker. I'm also a mom to a 2-year-old toddler. I make patterns, make plushies, I go to markets, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey, welcome back. I'm so glad that you guys are able to make it to another video. I'm going to be sharing a market vlog of this market that I did this past Saturday. It was for Oktoberfest, and I had never done an event like this ever before, an Oktoberfest event before, and apparently it's relatively new in my area. They haven't been doing it for very many years. I think this is like the third or second year that they've done it, so I really went in and I was like, I don't know if it's gonna do well. It's a new event, it's not super established. And then, is this the event for plushies? You know, I just wasn't really sure going into it, but the booth fee was $70, or yeah, it was like $70. And then if you've been here before, you know that me and my friend Berry PG Crochet, we split our booth fee. So the booth fee is $35 each. So that's what I use as like my booth fee because I didn't pay the full amount. We split it. So booth fee was only $35. Like the worst thing that can happen is we won't sell maybe like $50 worth of plushies to make like, I don't know, $15 for the day. I was like, yeah, you know, if I can just make at least the booth fee back and maybe like a little bit of profit, it'll be nice. But you guys, I did not expect this event to be as good as it was. You guys, we were struggling for a second with plushies because we were literally, you will see in the clips coming up, we were literally 2 hours into the event and so much had been sold. Like stuff was getting emptied off of our booth. It was getting insane. It was getting crazy, and I had to send for some more plushies because I had some plushies here at my house that I was saving for my Pokemon event, but they weren't necessarily Pokemon themed, but I just kind of thought they'd be cute with like the Pokemon theme because they were like Studio Ghibli stuff and like Nintendo, some other like Nintendo stuff, so I thought that theme would go very well with like the Pokemon event, but they weren't necessarily Pokemon plushies. So I was like, I'm just gonna have to bring them because we're running out of stuff. And me and my friend were fully prepared to pack up and leave early, to just sell out and leave early because it was getting crazy. I actually think my friend Berry Peachy completely sold out if I'm not mistaken, and I think I had about like 10 plushies left over. So yeah, it was insane. But I'm gonna go ahead and share the vlog with you guys and then get into everything. And yeah, guys, happy Sunday. I have my market today and I am actually getting everything loaded up in my car right now. It is about to be 9 o'clock. I'm gonna get everything loaded up in my car and then gonna have some breakfast real quick. I'm gonna try to have some breakfast. Every time I have an event, I have anxiety, and then when I have anxiety, I can't eat, but I am gonna try to eat some breakfast before I go and load up my car with all the plushies. I think I'm gonna change this shirt. I don't think I'm gonna wear this shirt. It just feels like I'm gonna be sweaty in it. And I feel like it's gonna be hot. I actually don't think it's gonna be too hot because I was looking at the weather today, and I think the highest it's gonna get up to is 80 degrees. I think it'll be really good. I hope I don't jinx anything, but I think the weather hopefully will be really good. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, load up my totes and my crates, and I actually got a new display. I'm gonna show you guys. So I actually got this display. I got it on Temu or Shein or something, and it's just like a little Hello Kitty stand. And I just thought it was really, really cute. So I don't know, I just bought it. It was like 10 bucks. And then these are the two totes I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take this tote and then this tote down here that's at the bottom. It's a lot of stuff that I'm still trying to get rid of, actually. I think, well, not that much stuff, but this one, definitely I've had it since last year, so I really want to get rid of that one. But I think other than that, I guess, yeah, I haven't had the other stuff for too long, but I still want to get rid of some things that are in here that I've had for a minute. And yeah, I've got some new things in there too that I'll show you guys when I get to the event. Hey guys, so I'm here at the event. I am parked in a parking garage. I hate when I do events when I'm parked in a parking garage because parking garages give me like anxiety, but oh well, gotta get through it because there really is nowhere else to park. They have blocked off this whole street where anybody can park at, so I am pretty much forced to either park here or I can go park in some random parking lot. It'll take me like 20 minutes to walk over, and I have a bunch of stuff with me, so that's not really a good idea. But yeah, I'm just waiting on my friend to get here so we can start setting up and start this event. I hope it goes well. I really have no idea how it's gonna go for us. I've never done this event and I've never even been to this event before, so I don't know how it goes. But either way, the booth fee was like 30 bucks, and if we don't sell anything, maybe we'll just have fun. It seems like they're gonna have like a lot of activities and stuff to do anyway, so I think it'll be fun either way. But yeah. just started like 10 minutes ago. Queen already made a sale, so that's really nice. I'm happy for her. It's not that hot yet. It's only supposed to get up to 80 degrees, like somewhere in the 80s today, so hopefully it doesn't get too hot, because you know how it gets when it's hot, then we want to leave early and it's too much. But so far things are going very well. We finished setting up. There's already been some people kind of showing up to our tent, so that's been really nice. So hopefully the foot traffic is steady and decent throughout the day, and we'll just see how it goes. So I'll do another check-in maybe like an hour in. I'm gonna do a quick check-in. It's been super busy, so I haven't been able to vlog really at all. Sales have been really good. I made back my booth fee like a while ago. I don't even know where I'm at profit-wise. We're only like an hour in, and a lot has been selling. So we have about 2.5 hours left. We're running out of a lot of things. We might have to leave early. We are prepared to leave early just in case we run out of things, but hopefully some more plushies are on the way and we'll have more things. There's more people now. I gotta go. Bye. Hey guys, so as I said earlier, I've been trying really hard to vlog everything. It's been so busy. So much was sold. Like, our tables are literally running out of things. I had to send my boyfriend back to my house to try and go get some more plushies, because like I said, we are running out of plushies. I even marked some things up. I marked up 2 plushies up like $10 just to try to like keep some plushies to have some stock, and then they sold, and the woman actually bought both of the plushies that I marked up. I was like, we are prepared to sell out and leave early if that happens, but like I said, my boyfriend was gonna go get some more plushies to see if I could sell any more. But so this is it. This is really all that we have left. This is just some things that are on clearance that I like. Some of these are like messed up, if you can see like the yarns coming out, so I'm not really trying to sell this for full price. But everything else, yeah, this is all we have left. And if you guys saw at the beginning, we had a lot of stuff, and I've also been restocking as we've been selling, so yeah, been a lot of things leaving. Hey guys, quick check-in. It looks like things are kind of starting to slow down. We still have about like an hour and 50 minutes, so that's probably why it's getting close to the end of the event. So it's kind of started to, you know, everybody's kind of starting to dwindle out, but it's been really good. A lot of sales. I will be sure to tell you guys at the end. Hey guys, so the event is over and we did stay for the entire event. We were gonna leave early if it started to slow down, but you guys, it never really slowed down. We really had people through the entire thing, so that was really cool. And wow, this event went very well for us. I actually thought we were gonna sell out. My friend actually left the event with 3 plushies left, so she basically sold out. And then I had about like maybe 10-15 plushies, so I almost sold out. So it was crazy. And I don't know how much I made. I like off the top of my head, I think at least 900 from which was the last like count that I did. Okay guys, I'm back. So if you just watched all of the vlog clips, I'm gonna give you guys a little breakdown summary how much I made, because I can't believe how much I made, you guys. Like, I genuinely didn't think that this event was gonna go very well. And you know me and my friend, we're always down to do crochet markets just because we get to get out of the house, we get to leave our kids with grandma or whoever, you know, and have a few hours of break, you know, a few hours of mom time to ourselves. We get to, you know, sell some plushies, maybe not sell very many plushies, but it's still, you know, fun to see. And then every once in a while we get, you know, a crazy event like this one where we basically almost sell out. Like, it was crazy if you guys saw it in some of the clips. We were pretty much like 2-3 hours into the event and we were already selling so much. And I was telling my friend, because she was like, what should we do? Should we condense the table down because we're running out of stuff? Should we move everything over? Should we, like, what should we do? And I was like, well, we can, you know, we can do that. We can condense everything from one table over to our main table and have everything, you know, so it doesn't look so barren. We have everything on one table. But if we sell out, we're just gonna have to go home early for the day, I guess. So that was really exciting. I can't believe how great the event went, how much we sold. I did have a lot of little things. I had some stuff that was I had been trying to get rid of that just wasn't selling, and obviously, you know, I got rid of it. And then I also had some plushies from like last Halloween season that didn't sell, and they actually sold this time, which was very nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share with you guys how much we made, And I'm gonna share not everything that we sold because then this video would be like super long, but I will share some really interesting things that sold and some of like my oh my god like happy purchases and stuff like that. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, so total sales for this event was $941. $941, that's almost $1,000. Like that's almost my entire paycheck for 2 weeks of work. Like that's crazy. And minus the booth fee, which I told you guys was $35, which is just so crazy because I've told you guys in the past that I have done events where I've paid like $100 to $200. I made like $300 that day, and so really just $100 of profit. So it's really crazy how low this booth fee was and how very well we did, you know. And so after booth fee, total profits was $906, which is really, really crazy. I cannot believe that we made this much in one event. It's so insane. Very, very thankful to everyone that purchased and came by your tent and got something because wow, I have all this extra money that I can, you know, put towards Christmas gifts. That's my big priority right now, is I'm trying to save up for Christmas presents for everybody and my daughter too, even though I feel like she has so many toys and so much stuff. So as I said, I'm not gonna go through every single thing that sold, but I'm gonna share some really awesome and great things that sold. So first things first, my pumpkin pie turtle. I've had this one since last year and I am so surprised that it didn't sell last year. I would get lots of people that would come to my booth and they would say, oh my god, it's so cute, it's pumpkin pie, it's a turtle, pumpkin pie turtle, and people loved it, but I just never had any buyers or any takers, and I was like, why don't people want to buy it? Because I just thought it was super cute. But this time it did sell and I sold it for $35. Next, my ballerina bunny, which I haven't had for too long, just like a few months. I think I made it like around March, April, and I hadn't really done a lot of events this summer, so I hadn't really taken it to a bunch of events, but took it to this one. I sold it for $50. Then my cow with sunflower overalls. I've had this one since last year. It was a pattern test for my friend Crochet by Ruth on Instagram, and I had it for a minute. And the reason I think I had it for a minute is because it's a really big plushie, and it took me a really long time. It was a big plushie, took me a really long time, and it has clothes, and obviously gotta factor all that in for the price. And I was pricing this stuffy at $55, which, you know, it's kind of a lot. I can understand that not everybody has that kind of money, but it thankfully sold this time for $55. And then the next two sales were interesting because, so, you know, during the event we were running out of things. Me and my friend we were like, maybe we need to raise prices just a little bit, like not anything crazy, but you know, raise the prices just a little bit because we're running out of stuff. And so I had two of my stuffy. I had a cow and a bunny. That's my own pattern, which is the cow in outfit, cow in overalls, and my bunny in overalls. So I had a cow and a bunny, and I had them priced at $35. I don't know, I've never really sold them before. I didn't really know what to sell them at, so I put $35. And then when we were starting to run things, I was like, I might have to put them up to $45. And I was like, maybe that'll kind of keep some things at our booth for a while before everything runs out. And then this woman came, and it was so crazy because she was like, I don't know which one I want to pick. I don't know if I want the bunny or the cow, bunny, cow. I don't know which one I want. And then she's like, you know what, I have to get both of them. So she paid $45 for each of them, which was what, $90 for the bunny and the cow. And I was like, girl, okay. And so that was really nice. I couldn't believe that she bought both of them, but I mean, thank you to her and bless her, because wow, she really spent $90 on my plushies, my handmade plushies that are my hard work. So I really, really appreciate it when people, you know, just appreciate the value that goes into what I make. So that was really sweet and nice. And then the last really big purchase was, I kind of brought you guys a little bit closer. I felt like I was kind of far away, but anyways, the last big thing that I sold was this dino that I made. That was a pattern by Studio Phoebe on Instagram. Studio Phoebe 22, I think, on Instagram. And it was this green dino and had like rainbow like spikes on him. And I sold that one for $50. And yeah, those were all of my really big price plushies, which were like $50, $40. I'm really thankful to everybody that purchased and everybody that came out and came to my booth. So yeah, I really got cleaned out this event, but I've already been on it trying to make some more plushies for some other events coming up. Luckily, I have been prepping for the past few months for my Pokemon event, so I'm gonna be okay with that event, especially since it's just one table and both me and my friend Berry Peachy Crochet have been making things, so I'm pretty sure we'll be good. I don't think we'll be struggling there with plushies for that event. But then after that, I do have a fall festival. After that, I have my Dia de los Muertos event. After that, I have I think my Christmas events are starting after that, because then it'll be November. Have some Christmas stuff, so I don't know if I'm gonna do Christmas plushies because I don't know, like they kind of sell, but then I also feel like people are looking for Christmas presents. during the holidays, and they don't necessarily want it to be Christmas themed, if that makes sense. So I don't know if I'll do, maybe I'll make a few Christmas plushies, but I don't think I'm gonna make as many as I did last year, but I'll see. Sometimes I just change my mind and I just want to go a different direction with things. But yeah, that is all that I have for today. I just wanted to share this market and how it went, especially since you guys have been following me for so long, and I just wanted to share with you guys that sometimes you'll have a really, really great market, just like I did. Sometimes we flaps and it's okay. Sometimes we're just going for the vibes, and that's all right. But yeah, other than that, I am going to see you guys in the next video, which will be my Pokemon market vlog. I'm really excited to share that one and see how it goes. I don't know how it'll go. I'm sure it'll be like a fun event, you know. But yeah, that'll be definitely be my next video. I'll be sharing with you guys how the Pokemon event goes. I'm really excited for that one. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, leave a like, comment, subscribe, or you know, not. Either way, I'm just so glad that you guys were here and you guys just made it for today's video. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.